Welcome to Career Cafe, where we bring our difference and make our difference. I'm your host, Kaylee. Welcome to Career Cafe. Today we have Krishma joining us.
Hi.
Hi, how are you doing today, Krishma?
I'm good. How are you? I'm a big fan.
Oh, thank you. I'm good, thanks. Why don't you introduce yourself and a little bit about what you do at Loblaw?
Of course. So I'm Krishma, and I started out at Loblaw last fall in 2024 as a sustainability and social impact intern within the SSI team. And I now work as an assistant product manager on the strategic initiatives team under brands.
Awesome. So you've transitioned from co-op to full-time. Thinking back to your co-op experience, what specific skills, knowledge, or insights did you gain that helped you take on the challenges and responsibilities of your current role?
Of course, it gave me a lot of skills, but just two on top of my head. Number one was it gave me a clarity. And I say this because as many college students, I wasn't sure what I wanted to pursue. And I think doing a co-op, working on different projects, different tasks, having conversations with people from different departments really gave me a clarity on what I liked, what I disliked, what kind of culture I wanted to work in, what type of management really works for me. And I think that really gave me a clarity, which of course now, which is why I'm here within the SI team. That is number one. And number two, of course, were the soft skills that it taught me. So how to be vocal, how to be confident, the project management skills, the time management skills, and most importantly, the prioritization that it taught me really helped me and really is helping me in my current role, because my current role as an APM is very dynamic and very fast-paced. So yeah, I think it really helped me and made a difference.
Awesome. So would you say that you had an enriching co-op experience?
Oh yeah, for sure.
So if you had to pinpoint one thing about your co-op experience, what was your absolute favorite part or most memorable takeaway from your time as a co-op student at Loblaw?
I think hands-on, it was the exposure that I got to the people and the business. I had the opportunity to have coffee chats with colleagues from different departments, from different experiences, from different stages of life. And I really, really enjoyed it. There was so much knowledge and value to soak up. So I think that was the best part. And it wasn't just business knowledge. I was also learning how to navigate professional as well as personal life through these coffee chats. So yeah, the hands-on, the best part would be to, connect with colleagues here at Loblaw. And also the colleagues are very much approachable as well, which made things so much easier.
Yeah, we definitely encourage a culture of collaboration here at Loblaw. So I'm glad to hear that you felt that and you continue to feel that. So Loblaw, as you know, our core purpose is to help Canadians live life well. In your current role, you mentioned you're on the sustainability and social sustainability or sustainability and social impact team?
It was sustainability and social impact. So I was an intern there. I now work within the strategic initiatives.
Yes.
Brands,
so on the strategic initiatives. So moving from sustainability and social impact to strategic initiatives, how have these roles helped you in that purpose of helping Canadians live life well?
I think I was very much clear in the beginning that I wanted to work for a company which made an impact in the community, right? And so now I'm very much grateful that I get to be part of the strategic initiatives team. And I say this because right now we're working on a project to transition all of our control brands packaging into recyclable materials, which is a very bold step taken by Loblaw, and I haven't seen any other companies do that because it's very risky as well, right? And I think I'm very much grateful to be part of it. And it's not only making an impact within the environment, right? It's also the communities that we're serving and what we're serving. And I don't know what I was gonna say.
It's okay.
Wait, I won't move, so you can cut the frame. What is the question?
How has your role helped you with the purpose of helping Canadians live life well?
Correct. I'll say it again, okay? And I say this because within the strategic initiatives team, we are working on transitioning all of our control control brands packaging into recyclable materials, which I think is a very bold step taken by Loblaw. And I haven't seen any other companies do that, right? Because it's very risky. And I think within my role, I'm not only making an impact within the environment, but also the people and the communities and what we're serving and what we're consuming, right? So yeah, I think I am grateful to be making a direct impact.
And the impact you're making is something that you can see every time you go into the store. Every time I go into my local Loblaws, I see different packaging for our control brands. I don't know if it's like 1 or 2 years ago, the new coffee packaging won several awards. It's fully cardboard, keeps it fresh, which is amazing. So it must be nice to be able to go in and see the hard work come to life, really.
Yeah, for sure. And I'm someone who is very much motivated when I see an impact being made. And even when I was an SSI intern, I had the opportunity to have direct conversations with our customers and getting their insights on how they feel about our SSI initiatives, which of course is very positive. So yeah, I totally agree with you.
So your successful transition from co-op to full-time truly speaks volumes about the growth you experienced and your skills and all that great stuff. Yeah. How has Loblaw specifically fostered your professional development and career progression since your co-op?
I think it is through the culture that it fosters a community. I think it's the culture that it fosters and the opportunities that it provides to different colleagues. And I've said this before, right? It's a very collaborative culture. Everyone is very supportive and encouraging, and they truly are your well-wishers. So I think that really helped me and motivated me. That is one. And then the second is, even when I was an intern, I wasn't treated any lesser. I was trusted with responsibilities. I was given the autonomy, and I think that very much helped me believe in myself, trust myself, and take on challenging work, which I think, again, very much helped me as I progressed within my career.
And thinking of people who maybe are joining the fall term, because that's coming up, how would you let those students know how they can bring their difference and make their difference in their co-op term?
When I was an intern, I was given so many different advices, and I feel like I'm just going to rephrase it because these are wise words. Number one would be to be very much clear with your end goal. So have like a 30, 60, 90-day plan. I think it very much helps you to be intentional with every step that you take within your role. That is number one. And number two would be to be a sponge. So try to learn as much as you can, ask questions, have coffee chats with people, take on different roles and responsibilities. I think eventually that's how you land an opportunity, because people then see your potential.
Awesome. And one final question, thinking of co-op students who maybe recently graduated, they finished their terms, they're looking for that next opportunity, and they're thinking about applying to a job at Loblaw, what would you say to them?
I would just say that don't be afraid to put yourself out there and do what you really love. And I say this based off my experience. I'm a business student. I never studied sustainability, but I was very much passionate about it, and I had done a lot of volunteering work around it. And that's how I landed up my SSI role, right? But I didn't have that experience. And so I would just say that don't be afraid to, put yourself out there and do what you love. And everyone at Loblaw is very supportive. It's a very collaborative culture. So don't even be afraid to, reach out to people, have that conversation, and again, don't be afraid to make that first step.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for joining us today, Krishma. It's been lovely having you.
Of course. Thank you so much for having me.